Oh hey, didn't see you there. I was just too busy playing this game, and today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends! Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play dark fantasy RPG game available to play on your phone, tablet, and even computer. There's all kinds of action for you to get a piece of. Gather up with some party mates and take on a clan boss for the best weekly rewards, head to the arena for some PvP battles with other players with some more awesome rewards, or just go to the tavern and show off your awesome champion.
Raid also just released a huge champion update, tweaking and rebalancing over 20 different champions to make PvP arena battles even more competitive. And if that's not enough, the Forge just came out, so you can save time and start crafting top quality artifacts and competing right away.
Click that link down below and get Raid Shadow Legends today, and if you do that, you'll get all kinds of cool stuff like 50,000 silver, 50 gems, 5 mystery shards, and lots more, including Hexweaver, a rare support champion who I think I have a crush on.
Also, check the description where you'll find a special live goal widget that's working in real time and counting results. And if you participate, you'll have a chance to find your own nickname there. You have 30 days to open up the inbox and get those rewards, and if you search my nickname, ConnerTheWaffle, you can also join my clan.
So again, click that link down below and download Raid Shadow Legends today.
Is it safe to say that Tony Hawk invented skateboarding? Yeah, I think that's right. Google said so. I think it's a rite of passage that every kid after playing a skateboarding video game gets interested in real-life skateboarding, only to then fall down, get hurt, and never touch it again. Speaking from experience, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series was my gateway into the world of skateboarding. Punk rock, skulls, messy hair. Oh yeah, this is the life. With the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remasters coming out, you can bet your McTwistin' over the helicopter in Hawaii butt that I'm gonna play the heck out of them. So to celebrate today, we're gonna check out some Tony Hawk Pro Skater ripoffs. What's a Tony Hawk ripoff? I guess any skating game that looks like Pro Skater. I don't know, it speaks for itself. Listen to Alkaline Trio. The first game we're going to talk about is the first skating game I played that wasn't Tony Hawk. Disney's Xtreme Skate Adventure. Disney and Xtreme go together as well as Mountain Dew and sit-ups. They just don't mesh well. Now look, I was never a Disney kid growing up, so I have zero emotional attachment to any of these franchises. Simba's dad dies, I don't care. The Little Mermaid is sad, well so is everyone else, get over it. I went to a friend's house many moons ago and saw this. Huh. It kinda looks like Tony Hawk, but there's Buzz Lightyear. I had a confusing afternoon. Now let's start off with the intro. We get a bunch of snot-nosed kids auditioning to be playable human characters in the game. I would make fun of this, but we do get to see them bail and fall down, which is funny. Now if you think I'm gonna sit here and crap on this game, well, I really can't, because look at it. This is literally just Tony Hawk. The game used the same exact engine as Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. So from a gameplay standpoint, everything is solid enough. It's the little things that Toys for Bob, the company who developed Disney Hawk Pro Skater 4, added in. Every character is unique from their skateboard to special moves, which I'll admit does give you an incentive to try out other characters to see what wacky trademark thing they're gonna do. Like here's Buzz Lightyear falling with style. The stages, however, vary in quality. The Jungle Book level looks empty and boring, feeling like there's not a lot to do. Meanwhile, the Toy Story stage is just as charming as you'd expect, grinding on everyday household objects, but feeling extreme about it. Huh. I feel like there was another downside to this game. Oh yeah! The terrible music! Now listen, I get it. It's a Disney property, so they're not gonna have Dropkick Murphy singing about people punching other people in the face. But man, some of these Disney songs just make me feel embarrassed to play with the volume on. There was a Game Boy version of the game, which... No. Please and all that is good and holy no! Ugh, I feel like I've played a Tony Hawk Game Boy game that was exactly like this, and it's just the worst thing ever. Overall, Disney Xtreme Pro Skater 4 is perfectly serviceable. I guess if you had parents who didn't want you to be exposed to the grungy underground world of skateboarding, but instead were like, here, play Disney. then you gotta work with what you have.
Bart Simpson at your service.
No! The Simpsons video games are always either really charming and memorable, or so terrible that you're wondering how they're still on TV. This game is one of those. The Simpsons Skateboarding. How long it take for you to come up with that title? Oof, this looks like a PS1 game. Now you might be asking yourself, what's wrong with this game? Well, literally everything. For one thing, the screen is littered with text and displays. Like, I get it, give me some room to breathe. The story follows some skate tournament that comes to town or something, I don't know, it doesn't matter. What does matter though is the gameplay, and holy cow does the game play badly. It feels really slow, like every time you do a move, you've already lost interest in doing it, you know what I'm saying? And you don't get to do moves often because the stages are way too big and empty. Most of the time, you'll just be wandering around, begging for a ramp or rail to grind on. And the controls just feel stiff. It's hard to explain really, but moves just aren't satisfying or fluid to pull off. Like, yeah, you can do it, but it doesn't feel good. Like hugging a cactus. Oh, but you want to know the worst part about this game?
Kick flip. Shove it. Nice 50-50 grind. I'm bursting with pride.
I am the king.
Ay caramba, shut the hell up! Every move you do, every combo you land, every movement you make, you gotta listen to
You were a skateboarding virtuoso.
Skinner! Many game critics claim that this is one of the worst games ever made. Is it really that bad? Yeah, it's pretty close. It's hard, because if you just use the same engine like Disney did, then it's just whatever. But trying to use your own formula can also backfire, because it may not be as polished. It's hard to find the happy medium. For example, playing the first bit of City Escape in Sonic Adventure 2 always got my adrenaline going. There was definitely something here. The speed, doing tricks in the air, grinding. With a few fine tweaks, we could actually have a really cool Sonic skateboarding game. There was Sonic Riders, but that was more of a racing game that used skateboards instead of cars. However, in 2003, there was a canceled Sonic game planned to be released on the Xbox. Sonic Xtreme. Alright, listen, stop adding the word extreme when referring to skateboarding. The game looked like it was laying the foundation down for Sonic Riders, but with some more freedom. There were ramps and stuff, so maybe there was something here that would have made for a cool skateboarding game as well. Metal Gear Solid, a game series all about espionage, terrorism, and robots. The series primarily follows Solid Snake, a former Green Beret soldier who's the master of stealth and espionage. I like that word. He's tough, cool, he hides in boxes, he's dummy thick and the clap of his cheeks keep alerting the guards. Long story short, this is a man you don't want to mess with. He's saved the world hundreds of times. At least, that's his day job. What does Snake like to do on the weekends, though? Yes, you are seeing that correctly. Solid Snake busting out a 50-50 nose grind. But what happened? How did we get here? Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance was an updated version of the original Metal Gear Solid 2, adding a lot of extra features, including minigames. This was one of them. A quick mission where Snake just has to, destroy an entire base on his skateboard. But he's Snake, so of course it works. This is such a hilarious and random addition to the game. It's short and doesn't overstay its welcome, although I personally wouldn't mind more of it. Snake destroys the base and all is well that ends well. Except not, because there's another skating game that features Solid Snake, Evolution Skateboarding. The game is a skating game, one that you would probably pass by at Blockbuster because it didn't have Tony Hawk plastered all over it, which is a shame, because yes, at first glance, and a majority of the game to be fair, does just look like some generic skating game with famous characters like Arto Sari and Mark Appleyard, my favorite Smash Bros. DLC character. The physics feel pretty realistic, or as realistic as you could be in 2002. Yeah, the game was alright and overall almost forgettable. I say almost, but this game had boss battles. Yes, boss battles. You could play as Solid Snake, as I alluded to earlier, and fight a tank, a freaking tank! And the military budget must have been cut because Snake, once again, only has a skateboard to take it down. You can grind up and down it multiple times, and it's just so random. The rest of the game is just your typical skateboarding around your local area game, but then this! And oh, if you think this is crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. We are fighting Dracula from Castlevania in his castle. I don't know what kind of Konami partnership was going on here, but I'm all for it. Oh, they made the game. I guess I forgot that Konami made games. You gotta take out his skeleton minions all while avoiding the evil vampire magic. And I'm just so confused, yet so happy that this is in a skateboarding game. And those were some Tony Hawk Pro Skater ripoffs. Who's your favorite skateboarder? And why is it Iron Man from Tony Hawk Underground? You know, before he died.